One of the most common questions we get about post-op care is whether it's okay to fly following the procedure. Although it's perfectly safe to fly home almost immediately after the surgery is finished, there are certain risks and concerns that you must be aware of. Hi, I'm János from Hair Palace Hair Clinic, and as a patient coordinator, I've accompanied the treatment of more than 1,500 patients in the past 5 years. Today, I will tell you everything you need to know about the risks associated with flying after a hair transplant. If you have your hair transplant abroad, your surgeon will ask you to plan your flight back home for the day after the procedure. This is mostly because it is difficult to tell in advance when the surgery will be finished, and you will be quite tired after the procedure. Your newly implanted grafts will be extremely vulnerable to any outside damage right after the surgery. It usually takes at least 2 weeks for your graft to become completely anchored into your scalp. Flying itself doesn't necessarily pose any threats during the delicate period. Although extreme cases, the cabin pressure and changes in the altitude during flight may pose slight risks to the healing process. If you are planning a longer flight that involves extended periods of sitting, it is important to be mindful of a few things. Prolonged immobility and sitting in confined spaces can increase the risk of swelling and discomfort. So make sure to take breaks during the flight to walk around, stretch and improve circulation. It is also good to check with your surgeon if you need to take any medication or treat your scalp during the longer flight. Considering the technique used, the number of grafts transplanted and your overall scalp health, your surgeon may also have specific instructions for you. These can include wearing a headband to provide some protection, avoiding physical contact or rubbing of the transplanted area, and maintaining proper scalp hygiene. It is also important to note that every individual and hair transplant case is unique. The instructions for safe air travel can vary, so it is best to consult with your hair transplant surgeon and follow their recommendations. They will provide you with the most accurate advice based on your specific situation to ensure optimal healing and the best possible outcome. What was your experience with flying after your hair transplant? Let us know in the comments down below. And if you enjoyed this video, subscribe to our channel. We post new videos every week so you can take a look at success stories and learn more about hair restoration methods that can help you overcome hair loss once and for all. Thank you for watching.